Ladies and gentlemen, good morning again.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And I can see that the atmosphere of the area influenced our thinking, like the vendors around you and the camels behind and stuff like that. But the magic word is ignore them. The only way, not to say no thank you, to be polite or so, just keep going. Yeah, the only way. I'm not going to speak about negativity and this, no. But we are here to learn. We are now on the high plateau of Giza. Giza is a label or a name based on what's written in the Old Testament as the land of Goshen, where Moses and the bulrushes were found. That is Giza today, Goshen in the Old Testament. You notice that this is the highest point on the plateau, and what is labeled as the Great Pyramid is built in a lower level, can you see? And this is related to Shafrin. Shafrin is not a king name or a person name, it's a stage of the sun. The proper pronunciation to the Shafrin, Kha, F, Ra. Kha, F, Ra means the shining of Ra. That's all what it means. And you can tell when it's written. Like sun ray behind a plateau, and the horn viper for F, and Ra, the disk of the sun. Simple as that. You can see it written. Now, I brought you here particularly to know that this is artificial ground made, and you can see the blocks of stone just to make the level of the ground in a straight level, in addition to put a construction on the top. Now, this is one piece we're standing on now. You see, yeah. Herodotus, the Greek, he says, ancient people here come with the tree trunks, put the stone on the tree trunks, push, trunks run like a wheel, and it's a childish story.
He was a journalist, not a historian.
Yeah.
He calls him Mr. Herodotus the journalist.
The journalist.
So you know what reporters will say. Right?
Yeah, but we see that this needs more than wooden rulers, and if you just know what I'm talking about, this is the size of the stone.
30 feet.
Can you see?
200 tons.
Yeah, 200 tons. Now, what kind of muscles move these 200 tons? No, the muscles in here. Yeah. What makes anything weight is the gravity. And the ancient people here, the Commissions, know it. So there was an instrument invented, still you can see at the museum today. It's a disc. When it spins, it makes a sound. Vibration of the sound deal with the earth gravity. If I want to invent an anti-gravity field, I get one of these, spin it, other side, a mirror for echo, and that's how it works. I have anti-gravity field. Never mind the size of the block, but it's weightless. Yeah. And you have the quarry where the stones quarry. It's not far from here. See the cliff. And this is a water table. It's not just a mountain sitting in nowhere in the desert. It's a table, water table. And the aim is to get energy from that construction, as Chris Verdun, you read about
Power plant.
the power plant. He's not an archaeologist or Egyptologist, but he is engineer. Yeah?
Yes, engineer.
Yeah. So he wrote a good book about how they built it. No mistakes, because everything is there clear. We have in the area here 9 pyramids left, 9 left, because there are some period of time, people come and quarry the area. The very clear example is Saladin, the Syrian Sultan, who make a conflict with that Englishman, what's his name? Richard the Lionheart, Crusades War. Saladin has another enemy. He's the Ayyubi Sunni. The regular enemy to the Sunni is the Shia. And the Shia, at that time, the power of the Shia is in Al Maghrib, like Fas, Muknas, Tunis, Morocco, Aywa. So he wanted to be safe from the Fatimide attack. Fatima is a woman married to Ali. You know, it's a long story, but they better to be related to Fatima, not to Shia. So he quarried the pyramid. Some pyramids being removed already, and constructed a fortress in the city known today as Citadel of Salah ad-Din.
So understand what he's saying. For you folks that have talked about Robert Bauval's theory and about the link to Orion, Hakim is saying that originally there were more than 3 large pyramids here.
Yeah.
So it doesn't fit the idea of the belt of Orion at all. We don't accept that theory. Originally he said there was 9 large pyramids here, and he claims that I've yet to investigate, but south of the 3rd pyramid is evidence of a pyramidion coming out. There's still a pyramid under the sand, and also he says there's evidence of a pyramid being totally quarried from here. So there originally were more than 3 large pyramids here.
Those are the.
One of those, the Black Pyramid, so-called Black Pyramid.
No,
that's
Black
Panama.
Pyramid. This is another location.
Yes.
If I say 12 kilometers south, I take you to a place called Dashur. We're going there.
Yes.
And when you are at Dashur, you'll be able to see the Black Pyramid.
Yes.
What is the Black Pyramid? Is a construction related as a tomb to Senusert. Senusert is one of the rulers in ancient time, and this pyramid was constructed with mud bricks. So the silt of the Nile, it's black. So that's why they call it the Black Pyramid. Now, pyramid, it's not a commission name. It's a Greek name. Pyramid, it doesn't mean anything. When you say pirama, means what's in my horizon. What's in my horizon? Huh? And the youngest invaders to this country was the Arabs in the 7th century, 642 AD. They labeled it with another label. They labeled it as El
Haram.
Louder, please.
Al Haram.
Yeah, Al Haram. That is today's pronunciation for these constructions. It's not pyramid, but Al Haram. What the word Haram mean? It means the old.
Al Haram.
Al Haram
Haram.
means the old. But the ancient people label it as it's being constructed. Pernet. Pernet, the house of knitter. And to come with a translation to the word knitter, we need a lot of time.
I'm going to do it tonight.
Yeah.
But it's where the Greek word nature comes
Yeah.
from.
It hasn't been translated in any other language. It's been used as it is. Slight difference of the pronunciation. We say knit, that means it's only 3 letters, NTR, knit. But the Greeks pronounce nich. And that's the word we use today for nature. Now, even the word nature is a flexible word. You can use it on the lovely side, on, in many other purposes. But the knitter is knitter, and not be something else. Because it's a symbol as a plan in the mind. Yeah?
But it's interesting that the Greeks, even though they didn't know, they used the term pyramidos,
Pyramid.
which fire in the middle. So that itself has nothing to do with the tomb.
No.
It's indicating perhaps a machine, which is what we say. Basically, if you ask for what this is, well, how Chris Dunn and I say now, we say this is a spiritual machine. But you have to understand both understandings.
Yeah.
Too many people concentrate on the machine, the nuts and bolts. The spiritual is a part of this. It was a device to produce free energy for all the people to possess, not for any one person.